swim above water. Like, he can't swim with his head up because he can't stay buoyant. He never learned how to swim properly.
But isn't that something you can learn? But he's lived, they have like a place on the water.
Number of years growing up.
That makes even less sense.
It was only a 4-foot pool, so he was always able to stand, but still, it was above ground.
Okay. You die.
If you know what you're doing, you can keep it pretty low effort, yeah, but I don't know. Didn't know.
I've swum across lakes before. No worries, I mean, just take your time, but I've done it before.
Are you guys done the game, or are you still in around?
We're around, but we're just...
Okay.
I've died.
Send me an invite when you're done.
Do you want to exit, Ryan? We'll just make it.
Yeah.
Okay. Question. I am in the streaming screen, and it doesn't do this on PS5, but I'm back on the 4 now, and it's doing that thing where it leaves the room for the comments or whatever, and then there's the picture of me in the corner. How do you make it so it's full screen again?
Options or something?
Oh, make broadcast settings. Yeah, broadcast settings. It doesn't. It's all right. I don't need. It doesn't matter right now. I'll just leave it on there. It's not actually camera footage of me. It's just my avatar.
Right.
But okay. There we go. Finally.
Nothing.
Gang bees.
Yeah, when I did that, the Deets is nuts thing, did you send them 2 takes? How many takes did you just...
I sent them 2 takes. I had more than that, but I basically just gave them a straight one, and then one that's a little more theater-like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did one where he's, like, very patient, and then I did one where he's just, like, losing his patience with... I still did the straight one. He's losing his patience, but very subdued. It was more about, like, the tone of my voice. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what they want. They don't want, like, a mean guy.
No, not a mean guy. It's definitely, like, someone who's...
What the fuck?
How did you do it, if you don't mind me?
For my first one where I did it very calm, it was just, it was like, you know, you start it, and then they're kind of slowly getting it, so you're a little more encouraged, and then you're like, okay, it's going
and
good.
then they ask the stupid questions,
and then they
start
like,
no!
So you kind of deflate, and you're like, start again.
Yeah, I did it, the first one was more like I was watching, like, The Office or something.
Yes, I think that's what they want.
Yeah, and then the second one was more like, okay, let's try this one more time.
Oh, you gotta do it.
Yeah, I had to get in there to avoid that.
You guys look like Muppets. With the purple face.
Oh, why would he do that? Why would you kill us both, you tit? He's like, I know how I'll win. I'll kill us both. Like, there's another guy.
Just want to watch the world burn.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so I read the whole Flash thing. I'm not gonna say it because I know Brian wants to do it.
No,
but,
I'm curious. What is
I'm not gonna see it, so I don't mind if Brian doesn't mind hearing.
What I thought would be in there was something maybe a little more definitive about Ezra being as Flash, because I've heard that they don't really.
Nice, Rob. That guy was a pain.
But it's all, I don't know. It's kind of a pretty basic. It sounds like Keaton's going to have a pretty substantial role in it, so that's kind of cool.
Cool. Is it basically the Flashpoint storyline?
I don't know the Flashpoint storyline super well. It has to do with him, like, going back, trying. He figures out the Speed Force. He figures out like how to go through time.
He wants to save his mom.
Wants to save his mom, and Ben Affleck Batman kind of warns him, and he's like, "You don't want to tamper with this," and then he does it anyway, and then he gets stuck there. Basically, gets stuck in like the past, and they're trying to find the Justice League, but the Justice League hasn't been created yet. So he's like, "Oh, well, I know where we can find Bruce Wayne," and they go and find him, and it's the Keaton Bruce Wayne. So they're like, "Oh, what's going on?" They're like, "Oh, we've like merged timelines or something." I don't know. Kind of convoluted after. And I think there's no Superman in it because Superman dies on, like, in that timeline, Superman dies on his way from Krypton, but Supergirl made it, so she's in it.
I see what they're doing, okay.
So it feels like they're trying to maybe get Cavill out and try and move forward with,
But then I heard the new CEO, or the new person behind it, doesn't want to. He wants to bring Cavill back. So
I mean,
it is convoluted because he's like, fuck all these other plans. I want Cavill back for his trilogy.
Yeah.
So, and Snyder just got greenlit to continue his Justice League trilogy.
Really?
Apparently.
Wow. Well, that's what they say in Hollywood. You fail up.
Yeah. With the Flashpoint, that's basically almost. See, it's because they want to get Keaton back as Batman. See, what I would have liked to, as much as I love that idea, what I would have liked to have seen is that same idea, but instead of Keaton's Batman, it's the Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Sure,
Batman.
the Thomas Wayne, yeah.
Yeah, whereas Thomas Wayne, and he's like more like a Punisher.
Is it me or is it playing remarkably smooth?
Yeah, it's pretty smooth, yeah.
Like I'm experiencing no choppiness or lag or.
Yeah.
I mean, thank God after 3 years.
What was another thing that was in there?
Yeah.
So yeah, he goes back in time to try and stop his mom's death, and then he meets the Barry from I think it's 2013. So he's like his past self, and then Zod is still alive because Zod is like just like they're all kind of, it ties in with Man of Steel quite a bit, it seems.
Oh.
Man on Man of Steel.
Exactly.
Ezra Miller's gone. That was Flash. He's.
Oh my God, yeah,
He's gone. He's gone. He's long gone.
He's done. He's gone in Hollywood.
Like mentally, he's gone.
Yeah. You won't see him in anything anymore.
They gave him a lot of leeway, though. They gave him a lot of chances to screw
More
up.
than anybody.
Well, he's more than one, right? He's a they.
Yeah.
They're like, well, he's multiple people, so he gets 4 chances.
One chance per sexuality.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What am I doing? No.
Get out of the fucker! Get the red guy. I think he's a.
You can't kill me in this stuff. My character is part Pepto.
I've got a scuba.
My father was Pepto. My mother was
Bismo.
from Brooklyn.
He's gonna elbow us all just because he's fucking not.
One of these guys in the session, I think that I've beat on twice, he sent me a friend request.
Yeah,
Me
me
too.
too.
I'm just ignoring that. I feel like it's one of those, he just wants to join the chat so he can scream.
Well, what you can do, I didn't realize this, what you can do through joining party chat is he can get all of our IP addresses, and then if he wants to, he can launch a DDoS attack that'll take us offline.
Oh. Nice punch, Ryan. You knocked me the fuck out.
Well, that wasn't me.
Oh, that was Rob. Oh, okay. Rob, like, TKO'd me and I slumped down into the corner. It looked really good.
In the butt!
There you go. Enjoy those gears.
Benicio del Toro and the Bond movie.
Let go of me, you son of a bitch! Let go!
I'm not going alone.
There you go.
I'm gonna climb my way out of here. Damn it! I haven't watched License to Kill in a long time.
Is that what that was from?
Yeah, Benicio del Toro. He's like he's a really young guy. He gets pulled into like a fucking cocaine grinder. The Timothy Dalton Bond is probably like, drugs.
Yeah, head first!
No!
Oh, he took his helmet!
I took his hat.
Oh no, and now he got his hat back. That's horseshit.
Oh, that was rude.
Oh no.
Get out of it.
No, I'm done. He like walked in with me.
Yeah, that Bond movie is one of the like harder ones. Cause remember in the beginning, fucking the shark eats that guy, like eats his dick off, and then.
Wait, what are we talking about?
The License to Kill.
I don't remember. I don't think I've seen that one then.
I don't remember a Bond movie where someone eats someone's dick.
It's not like the villain eats his dick.
The shark eats his dick off?
Jaws, is that how he got the name Jaws? He bites Bond's
dick the bad guy lowers Felix Leiter into the shark tank. That's like the beginning of the movie. And he's like, see you in hell. And then later on in the movie, there's a guy in like the decompression chamber and his fucking head explodes. That was when they were like, What? You're not even touching me. Get the other guy, he's not even doing it. Just headbutt him.
Yeah, I saw that. Nice try. Nice try, you fucking snake. Why did you get that guy? He's not doing anything as I walk over.
Get the fuck out of here.
Punch me in the back of the head. The goddamn head.
There are no alliances in gangs.
Oh no, I just got gang raped.
Twain!
Wait, hold on.
No, how?
Oh, right. I'm not gonna be a bitch and run to the end, but I am gonna let you guys fight it for me.
Oh yeah, I owe the construction worker here. There you go. Enjoy your ride home.
Boom! No. You can't kill me. Come down here. Fight me like a man.
I'm gonna punch you in your one eye.
I'm not supposed to get fisted.
Hey, you got any Visine?
Straight to the train. Honey boy.
Who's yellow? Me. Oh, is that Rob?
Yeah.
So me and you are gonna be the targets.
No, the red guy. No,
No.
that's all.
The mountain.
You get out. Construction. Italian construction.
Yeah.
No, it's something not real good.
When you're a jet, you can get the fuck out.
Get out. Oh, Ryan, get out of there. Wow. Remember that like board game, that Don't Break the Ice game? That's what
Yes, I love that game.
Oh, you.
Oh, Paul, you
Nice.
Where are you?
Nope. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
Don't Break the Ice is a great game.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
And then I run to the other end and fall through a board. Idiot.
It's you and me. What's it gonna be? Oh, damn it!
Yeah, Don't Break the Ice. That is a great one.
Very simple.
There were a bunch of games.
There was a whole set like that.
There
there
was
was
packaging. Remember?
There was Ants in the Pants
or whatever. Ants in the Pants.
Ants in the Pants. There was quite a few of them.
There was something cootie something. Cootie bugs.
Oh, bed
Paul,
bugs.
are you asking?
Yeah. The first time I saw that was a Christmas party. My Aunt Dorothy had this staff Christmas party, and you're allowed to bring your nieces and nephews. So she brought Samantha and I. And Santa Claus was like over an hour late. So the parents were losing it. And he had all these gifts, like everybody would get gifts. And a ton of those gifts were those games, like Don't Break the Ice and stuff like that. But that was the time that the Santa Claus was over an hour late, and they were like, can some of the kids come up and tell some jokes while we're waiting? And some like a little kid goes up and he's like, why did the chicken cross the street? And then why did the chicken cross the street? And then other kids like, why is, little kids jokes. And then I get up and I'm like, how do you confuse a newfie?
Like, how many black guys is there?
Yeah, and apparently and I told like 15 adult jokes until like Dorothy came up and they're like, okay, thank you, and like Dorothy grabbed me and the parents, she's like, her mouth was agape, and like people were laughing, but like the kids didn't get the jokes, and the adults were laughing, and then some of them were like, what the hell?
Just picturing Paul like being dragged away, being like, oh what, so they're not good at basketball?
Yeah, they're like, what? They're like, what? I know white men can't dance. They're like, what? I'm yanking me out of there. Yeah. I was like, okay. I can't remember one. I was like, all right, a Jew, a priest, and an American. Go into a bar. Hey, it's not my fault. My dad told me these jokes. I didn't know I wasn't allowed to tell them at a Christmas party for a bunch of toddlers.
Whoa, where are the grinders?
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Oh, weird. Maybe there's no grinders in this level. We just have to grind on each other. I'm going after that pink hamburger head guy at the top.
I don't think it's frozen.
Yeah, it's frozen.
Dang it.
Anyway, so yeah, they gave out when Santa did eventually show up. They we opened a bunch of the gifts, and the one that I got Don't Break the Ice.
Oh, Paul, you dropped it.
Oh yeah, my character's just laying there. He's not. I'm not in the game. Yeah, because it doesn't look like it. That's weird. When I hit a button, but you guys can still hear me in the chat though.
Yeah, you're just not.
I am though. Like
Brian, do you just see you in it?
Yep. Yeah, I said one of them.
Yeah, I got it.
Do you remember a series of games that was like?
Yeah, I'll change my guy.
I think they're called Things. They're like kind of like a wind-up time-based game. One was like King Kong below this bridge, and you had to like bust it open. Another one was like
One was like a dragon's egg, and you had to put the dragon's egg together before it hatched, and then it blew up everywhere.
Yes.
I do remember those little mini games, those little wind-up games.
I think they're called.
They were
Things.
like a puzzle. We had some of them.
My cousin had the Doctor and the King Kong one, and then there's an alien one too that was like a rip-off.
We
of
had
the
one.
Xenomorphs.
We had the one that was a knight. It was like knights and an egg, a dragon's egg.
Yeah.
What were they called? Things?
I think they're called Things, but I've been trying to look them up online.
I've been trying to look that up since I was a kid.
Oh, I died. Oh, wait.
Oh, the server's disconnected. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm back in the lobby.
Things, 1980s wind-up toys. Wind-up toys, wind-up games. THINGS. Like it's like actually things.
It might have a Z instead of an S. I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm getting like games.
Gang Quest.
Yeah, my friend sent me a picture of he found Omega virus in a Value Village.
Omega virus? Is that
Yeah, it had like a little computer in the middle, and it like kept track of where everyone was on the board. You're trying to stop this like rogue computer virus on a spaceship.
That sounds
cool.
familiar.
Yeah, but it was like anyway, he sent me a picture of it, and he was like, it's $120. I was like, I didn't think anything over in Valley Village was over $100.
Oh, dude, I found that book for $5. That's worth like $2,000. That Star Wars book.
Oh yeah, you were telling me.
The hardcover. I can't remember what it's called though, the series, but it's like the entire series of comic books, but shrunk down.
Oh, like an omnibus?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, hey, I've got a. Someone said hello. I'm actually shocked. Hello,
What are you talking about?
Nick P. Welcome to the stream of a game that's not working. This is Gang Beasts. It's a loading screen.
It's a loading screen game.
It's a loading screen
Very
game
funny.
where you all just stare
Paul,
at
you're
this
out of the party
screen.
again, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I'm not doing it.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Okay, let's try.
He's back. I never left.
Sure.
Oh, no, he just dropped it again.
Okay, I swear to God, should I close the game? But then if I close the game, I'm going to lose my one viewer.
So precious.
He's probably not even there anymore. Yeah, I gotta.